Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. It has been a rather quiet day. However, the price actually reached that target area now, as highlighted in blue, which is the Fibonacci extension area that represents the ideal target range for the white wave C in circle A. Quick reminder, if you haven't watched the previous video, or if you're new on the channel, current thesis is that a larger degree wave 3 within a 5-wave diagonal pattern formed the top on the 29th of October. It could also be a wave 1, right? But for now we don't know which one it is. The only difference between them is the depth of the pullback, where the wave 2 might go a little bit lower. I mean, we know the key support here for the bulls is 53,678. The wave 4 wouldn't be that deep. By the way, this is only going to be an update of the let's say intraday chart. I'm not going to update the daily chart in this video. We are going to do that tomorrow. So if you want to, hang around, then make sure that you subscribe. And tomorrow we're going to cover the overall context, the daily chart again. But we do that once a day typically anyway. So, well, that means at the moment we're in a pullback. So I've explained to you in previous updates that one more extension higher is of course possible. But the main reason why I'm counting the top as formed in, either wave 3 in white or wave 1 in blue, it doesn't make a difference in the short term. The main reason is that this rally from the Friday, 1st of November, or on that day, ended as a 3-wave move up, and we had a 99.9% retracement. And that was a signal for me that we're likely going to head a bit lower, because that 3-wave rally was not bullish. And that double bottom was also not bullish. They rarely hold, as you can see. And that was just a signal, right? Someone asked me, can't remember where, was it in the live stream? Maybe in the member live stream, why I'm interpreting the top as formed. Now I will not rule out another upside extension, but it's, it's deep enough now to really consider a top in place. We already considered that to be the case on Friday, and exactly because of that. The pullback was in 3 waves. That was okay. That left the door open for higher prices. But if after a completed pullback, the next rally is only corrective and forms a lower high, that's a signal. The market tells us something different is going on. So we were expecting lower, and ideally the price to reach that target area here. Why is that a target area? Because if we call that an A wave down, a B wave up, then the C wave typically would reach at least the 100% extension. I don't, the microstructure is really unclear. Ideally, it would even go a little lower, but it has now reached that box, right? And at some point, this is, we're now at the limit of, what you can do with it, with the analysis. It's, you can't predict more downside. It's done what it needs to do. I can only highlight one more low as possible. But I'd say as soon as we get above that last swing high here, which formed at around 69,476, we're likely confirming here that B wave that's in the making. So what the microstructure shows us that in the yellow count, in a WXY structure, the A wave might have bottomed. We're now starting the B wave and then go down in wave C. In the white count, A, B, C, we might see another low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then go up. So the blue zone still allows for lower. Next micro support would be around 65,940, then 65,310 and 64,278. But we've done what we need to do in this pullback. So I'm very open to the idea that this B wave bounce is starting. And if that's the case, do we need to adjust the resistance area? Let me double check, maybe a little bit, or not even slightly, just slightly. That's standard resistance for the B wave. It is located between 70,094 USD and 73,589. And then a move down in wave C should follow. And once we have the B wave top in place, we can calculate the target for the C wave down. So that's how I see Bitcoin at the moment. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, Make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.